What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You watching the Ragin Nation show. This is just a web series. We're talking about all things matter me in the world of movies. As always, there's a lot of productions going on, a lot of big productions, and one big production that's going on is the Avatar sequels, or rather, that's 3 big productions. But I'm gonna count it as one because James Cameron is shooting Avatar 2, Avatar 3, and Avatar 4 back to back, meaning that he's gonna shoot it all in one sitting. There's not gonna be a gap in between the making of each movie. It's going to be done all in one shot. Kind of like how Peter Jackson shot all 3 Lord of the Rings movies. It took a whole year, but he did it all in one sitting. And that's kind of an economic way to shoot these kind of movies because they only got to pay the actors once. So there you have it. And Zoe Saldana and Sam Worthington are both signed on to play their respective roles. Jake Sully and Neytiri. And apparently the story for Avatar 2, 3, and 4, or maybe just 2, I don't know, but the sequels do involve Jake Sully and Neytiri's children. If you don't remember from the first movie, they kind of got it on, you know what I'm saying? And because of that, they have Na'vi offspring, or semi-Na'vi, a quarter human offspring. I don't know, but the story, of course, continues where they left off, and it will involve their children. Now, Avatar 2 and 3 and 4 will be coming out in December 2016, December 2017, and December 2018. So stay tuned for that. Now, with regards to other films, let's talk about a Marvel film, and that Marvel film that I want to talk about is Ant-Man. As you already know from my previous episode, I talked about how Michael Douglas was cast as Ant-Man, as the Hank Pym Ant-Man, and it turns out that Paul Rudd will be playing Scott Lang. And another cast member, another actor rather, has been cast in Ant-Man, and that would be Michael Pena. I have no word on who he's going to be playing, but let's just say that Ant-Man, the production of Ant-Man is in full force, doing a lot of casting, and they're probably going to be doing the shooting in April or May. But who knows, but let's just say it's moving along very, very quickly. Now, moving on, another little bit of Marvel news that I have for you guys is that Marvel Studios has been meeting with Johnny Depp. Now, a lot of these meetings have been widely publicized. Remember when Vin Diesel was meeting with the Marvel executives? That was tweeted by Vin Diesel, and then we're all guessing who he's going to play. It turns out that he would be voicing Groot. And then The Rock also tweeted that he was meeting with some of the executives from from Warner Brothers for a DC Comics character, and it's possible that he may be playing Green Lantern. Well, Johnny Depp had a meeting with Marvel Studios, and it's possible that he's going to be the front runner for Doctor Strange. Remember Stan Lee mentioned that a Doctor Strange movie is coming? Or rather, Kevin Feige mentioned it. Yeah, Kevin Feige mentioned that a Doctor Strange movie is coming because there's going to be 3 untitled Marvel films that are going to be coming in the next couple of years. And he hinted that one of them was going to be Doctor Strange. And I totally see Johnny Depp playing Doctor Strange. He's a magician, he's an illusionist, and Johnny Depp is just that type of actor. He plays, you know, a lot of very strange characters, and he's a very versatile actor. Now, the original rumor was JGL, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, was going to play Doctor Strange, but it turns out that is not true. Just a rumor, but the closest thing to being true is that Doctor Strange is going to be played by Johnny Depp. But it so far is not confirmed. We got to wait for an official confirmation, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to be the main candidate. Alright, so there you have it. Moving on, let's talk about Planet of the Apes 3. Now, I mentioned that a Planet of the Apes 3 movie, or rather a third installment in the Planet of the Apes franchise, or rather the rebooted Planet of the Apes franchise, is actually happening, and the director will be Matt Reeves, who's the director for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which is coming out soon. Well, it turns out they do have an official release date for Planet of the Apes 3, and that would be July 29th, 2016. So mark your calendars, your 2016 calendars, if you're a fan of Planet of the Apes. I'm a fan of it, so I definitely got it marked down, and I'm excited to see where this story goes. And I'm just curious about how many more sequels will it take before we get to the original Charlton Heston classic? Or are they just going to redo the entire thing however they want in this new rebooted franchise? Who knows? Alright, so there you have it. And speaking of release dates, we have some sad and discontenting news. some angry news for you guys. And that is Man of Steel 2, otherwise known as Batman vs. Superman, is no longer coming out next year. It's no longer coming out next summer. Instead of the July 2015 release date, they're pushing it a whole year. And it turns out that Warner Brothers confirmed that Batman vs. Superman will be coming out on May 6th of 2016. That's 2.5 years from now. No longer 1.5 years. No longer summer of 2015. Summer of 2015 was supposed to be the biggest year in cinematic history. Alright? But it's no longer happening anymore. I don't know what the biggest year in cinematic history is going to be. But it's no longer going to be a scenario where Marvel's biggest movie and DC, or rather Warner Brothers' biggest movie, is going to duke it out. You know what I think? I think Warner Brothers got scared. Warner Brothers got scared because they put on a release date for their biggest movie when they didn't even know about all the other movies coming out. You know what? Because they said that they had a release date for the movie before any other information was out there, and I think they got scared. I think Warner Brothers got a little bit intimidated by what Marvel's offering with regards to Avengers 2, and they decided that, you know what, let's not go up against the competition, and let's push it back to May of 2016, where there's no real competition at all. And Warner Brothers, their two fingers, no. Their statement was saying that the movie's being delayed because they want to allow the filmmakers to fully realize their vision. Now, I get that, okay? I get that, of course, the producers, the filmmakers, the directors, you know, they need the time to make something great, all right? But I just can't help but think that this is just a strategic move, like a financial decision, rather, for them to release the movie where there's less competition. Come on, man. We want to see that battle. We want to see the Avengers battle against Batman versus Superman. We want to see, you know, how they're going to hold up against each other. But they're putting they're putting all their eggs in one basket, and they don't want any possible potential non-maximizing of their resources. All right. So there you have it. What can I say? May 6, 2016, that's when it's happening, and I know a lot of fanboys are really pissed off right now, but what can you do, alright? Anyways, production for Man of Steel 2, or rather Batman vs. Superman, starts this year in April or May. But anyways, it's happening, and they need all the time they can get, because something tells me that they're gonna be taking their sweet time with this movie and seeing how the other Marvel movies pan out, and then they want to get some inspiration from those movies and see how, you know, they want to create their same formula for success and then implement that on Batman vs. Superman. Alright? So there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. And how do you guys feel about anything that I've talked about? I'm sure a lot of people are not very happy about the delay. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Yu. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. Goes down, and it's the Blu-ray, which comes with the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital UV copy. And between Olympus Has